Released in 1967, Gamera vs. Gyaos is the first Gamera movie to fully introduce the classic Gamera formula. An eruption in Japan is causing quite a ruckus, and an expedition is led to investigate it. They also hope to find Gamera, who was seen earlier climbing into the volcano. The helicopter explores the region, only to be destroyed by some sort of laser. Meanwhile, a reporter trying to get closer to the mountain runs into a boy named Ichi, who's guarding the mountain against a construction crew trying to build an expressway through the village where his family lives. The reporter convinces Ichi to lead him into the mountain to find Gamera, although when rocks start falling, the reporter leaves him to die in the cave. The moment he escapes, though, karmic backlash is set upon him as he is devoured by a giant monster. Eiichi escapes and comes face to face with the culprit. This is Gyaos, named by Ichi for the sound he makes. In general, his design appears to rip off Rodan from Godzilla, but that's about it. Nothing else about him screams ripoff. If anything, he is his own monster. He tries to eat Eiichi, but Gamera shows up to stop him. Gamera saves Eiichi and flies off. The military attempts to strike, but Gyaos cuts through them, quite literally. Being nocturnal, Gyaos attacks the city 2 nights later, devouring several citizens. Gamera springs into action and attempts to hold Gyaos down until the sun rises, since the light will kill him. This means that Gyaos is a giant vampire bat. Dear Lord, these movies are awesome. Gyaos severs his own foot to escape. The severed foot begins to shrink, proving that Gyaos is indeed weak to sunlight. However, we also see Gyaos regenerating his severed foot. Gamera retreats to heal and a new plan is set into action. Since Gyaos feeds on blood, they produce a batch of synthetic blood and place it on a large pedestal. When Gyaos lands, they begin spinning the pedestal, hoping to make Gyaos too dizzy to escape before the sun rises.
はい。階段を持つはめろ。はい。モーターは大丈夫でしょうか。計算では3時間は大丈夫です。回転は最高です。よし。日の出まであと何分ですか。3分です。
This ultimately fails and a final plan is put into action. They set fires around Gyaos' cave to force it out and lure in Gamera. Gamera finally manages to defeat Gyaos by lopping him into the volcano and destroying him. The day is saved as Gamera makes his departure, and the credits proceed over a stock footage recap of the previous movies. All 2 of them. Gamera vs. Gyaos is the definitive Gamera movie. It captures the formula perfectly. Monster shows up, Gamera fights Monster, Monster injures Gamera, Gamera gets better, Gamera finally kills Monster, all the while a kid screams about how much he loves Gamera. While not very good, it is better than the first movie. The best part of the film is Gyaos, a gigantic flesh-eating vampire bat that shoots lasers from its mouth. Gyaos would go on to become Gamera's most frequent foe, appearing in all incarnations. Gyaos is the Ghidorah to Gamera's Godzilla. However, the battle is not over yet. Stay tuned as Gamera goes head-to-head with some deadly invaders from beyond the stars.